Hello Guilders, welcome in everybody. I hope you're having an excellent Tuesday afternoon. This is Timbo the Wizard coming at you live from my corner of the multiverse, and I hope you're doing well in whatever corner you're finding yourself in. We're going to be playing Remnant 2 today, and it's going to be a good time. We and Goldman, we were playing a little bit this weekend, and it was great. I'm excited to be starting this fresh new character. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to be running through this.
Not bad. Not bad.
Perfect. We're going to be running through this character design. Welcome in Brewing Chaos. Welcome in Gold Moon. Welcome in Undead Bear. Welcome in Nova. Congratulations on the first. That's a rare achievement, and to get here before Gold Moon does, because she knows when I'm going live. So if you can undercut that, it doesn't happen very often. So congratulations. We got a lot of fun stuff going on. We've got, starting tomorrow, Sigil Community College, a brand new actual play starting on the channel, being ran by my good friend the Sesh, aka Druid. In Discord, it's going to be a great game, or he's also known as Hex in Dungeon of the Man Mage. Very talented game runner, and I'm super excited to be playing that as a character in that. We're also going to be joined by Domino, RighQ, Mish, and as her first spot on the channel, Gremlins Are Us, which again, as in an actual play capacity, which is very exciting. I can not wait to have the opportunity to play more with her. What we have played already has been a lot of fun, and I am super excited to see how the story develops and what I do with this clock blade that I have discovered. And if you want to know more about that, feel free to check out that link, !SCC in the chat for Sigil Community College, !College for that episode 0. What scar should we go with? But yeah, and then we've got, of course, Dungeon of the Man Mage on Sunday. Classic. Oh, that's real good. We're gonna not do the hardcore. We're gonna skip the tutorial. We're gonna play on Veteran because that's what I was playing on yesterday or the other day with Goldmoon. Thank you, Goldmoon, for putting that commando. Oh yeah, just give me straight into it. I love it. And because I said in the Discord, oh, the game doesn't like it. I'm going too fast. Because I said in the Discord, I'm going to be playing the Handler, who is the character who has the doggo. Yeah. I feel like I just made Reich as a character. I kind of look a little bit like Reich. Hey, what's up, Krebs? Welcome in. Were your gremlin senses tingling? Were your large pointed gremlin ears burning? God, the burger emote, the burger Sona is so cute. The burgette. We're just diving in. I'm skipping the tutorial. We're just plunging feet first. Hello. Ooh, look at the pupper. Rusted claws, badass. So much stuff. Look at all this stuff. Okay. Wow. I'm fucking Wolverine. I always feel it whenever my claws come out. Watch out for my claws. We got the dog too. Okay, so we got this gun. Oh my god, this person starts with an assault rifle. Holy shit. Most importantly, doggo, stop talking to me, man. I wasn't even looking at you. I was literally shooting a guy. Oh, this gun's cool. This is a good gun. Pepperoni indeed. Oh my god, this is also an auto pistol. Holy shit, that's a cool weapon. Everything that I had was single shot. My finger got tired from pulling the trigger so often. So this is a revelation. Wow. Okay, cool. So how do I summon the pup? How do I make the pup do the thing? Companion will follow the handler and generate 15% increased threat while attacking. All damage of them is reduced by 20%. Nice. Single tap companion engages enemies near the targeted location. Double tap companion returns to the handler and remains by their side. Hold how reduces damage by 15% to all allies. Cool. So if I look at the thing... No, that was not it. How do I command him? I see. I have to hit both buttons at the same time. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the type. Okay, so this is only all I got right now. Okay. All right. What more does a man need other than that? You've got your faithful hound companion. You've got a whistle. What more could a man want? And I'm a lady this time. What's up, other lady? Hello, fellow lady.
I swear to God, and well, if there isn't.
I don't want to hear your sass. I just want stuff.
Let me save you some time. Then a strange now. All right, let's.
Great. All right, so because the dog heals you, I think I'm gonna go. I took Fire Shot last time, but it was a little underwhelming. Fire Caltrops. Caltrops sounds pretty sweet. We'll go Caltrops.
Bye.
Wow. Did you hear that? Unbelievable. Later, McCabe. All right, we're going out. Where do you think we're going to go, Chad? Where does the world hold? So when you beat the tutorial, it drops you in a random part of the map. We're going to Yesha. I have not seen this environment yet. So do you see how there's like all these different sections, all these different chunks? There's like 5 of them up at the top. These are the 5 different worlds of the multiverse, I think. Maybe even 6. There's kind of a space down here. All right, we're going to Yesha. This is the jungle place. We're going to travel. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. I hope you are having an awesome Tuesday so far. It says it's like a little bit of a rare thing. I don't really do tabletop, or I don't really do game streams that often anymore. So it's like, here we are. Here we are. But yeah, this is fun. I hope everybody is doing well today. As we're diving in, I have been like anticipating this game for such a long time. It was a very, wow, this looks sick already. It was a very unexpected announcement. Much for my claws. At what game show was it even announced at?
Ford? Shit.
Oh, this is a puddle. I thought it was a deep gash in the earth.
This is all insane. Both the crystal and Ford.
Stuff. Stuff.
Better get moving if I'm gonna find Clementine.
Wow, look at this guy. Hello? He's my friend. He's fucked up. The elusive stream. This is the first time I've actually seen an NPC like out in the worlds that you can talk to.
The past mistakes me. Or is it now simply part of what I am? It's been so long. The difference hardly matters. But the Paxeltak, how comes it here, to Yesha?
It was in the neighborhood.
What manner of power it has that it sees whole worlds as mere...
He is great, isn't he?
It is no wonder the Empress fears all Paxeltak. I am Bedell of the Vaunt. When this
Bedell of the
world was
Vaunt.
young, the pan did service to the green and growing things. Now, the pan betrays the world. And the world...
Hey! 7th roll! Welcome in. How was the Dungeons and Dragons? Let me give you a shout out real quick. Whoop! How are you doing today, my friend? It has been a moment. It is great to see you. / shout out. I remember how to do this. 7th roll. Here we go. Make sure you check out 7th. They do a lot of really cool D&D stuff. I believe it's in your own world, right? They also do an Iron Man. Iron Man. I can't remember what it is. Is it Iron Sworn that you're playing? Or is it Divinity? I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. But welcome in. I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a great game. Yeah, I'm excited to have you. Welcome in. How have you been? It has been a moment. Excited to catch up. But also, if you got a raid run, Divinity 2 Original Sin. There it is. There it is. Solo run. I was like, it's on the tip of my tongue. Yes. How was Demons of Aramond? Also, I totally understand if you got a raid and run. Usually after like streams, especially like tabletop ones where I'm running, I'm like, whew, usually wiped. There it is. There it is. How was it?
Those of its kind rarely walk this land. Paxotech, it would seem, come only at times of great change. First, the Krell. Then the one called Ford. Even our god, the one of many, could not stand against the Paxotech.
Heck is a Krell? Got out of the Feywild with no time dilation. Wow, that's really cool. That sounds like it was a banger episode.
No, that was not the Ford.
Planning the war with the demons. Awesome. That sounds really cool. The Feywild hasn't really come up in the bubble just yet, but we do have some designs on what the Feywild is like in this like heavily corporate, late stage capitalist universe. Man, this person is just talking to me. I'm just not. I was paying attention for so long, and now I'm just not anymore.
No mere Paxotech would pierce her body nor stop her heart. The Empress's bane has not been to Yesha in a generation. Not since another came to free it. Change, as I said. Yet in the same generation, I have been trapped here. Eyes open to the foul pestilence, yet blind to the present.
Resisting the urge to mash the skip button. It is so tempting.
Alas, I know little else.
All right, gotta go.
May the red door watch its steps.
Oh, thank Christ. Okay. Yeah, in the bubble, the Feywild is really interesting. Ooh, ooh. Yes. In the Feywild, in the bubble is really interesting because like we wanted to adapt it in such a way that like it made sense for this kind of setting of heavy corporatism and like late stage capitalism, where the government is literally a bunch of corporations like banded together, and so the Fae in the setting have kind of a explicit function where the Sealy courts are like almost like the governmental like agencies and buildings that like keep track of everything. So they're like the DMV and the IRS and like, you know, all those kind of governmental utilitarian things. But because the bubble is such a huge civilization, it spans like several planets and stuff. It's these like buildings are quite like it's quite a large need, right? Which is why they kind of have paved over like the parts of the Feywild about it for these like governmental style buildings. Whoa, get out of here, root snake. So when you need to go do paperwork in order to like open a business or anything like that, you have to go into the Feywild and file like fairy paperwork, basically. Which is like a much more arduous task, as always. Welcome, Andine. And then the Unseelie courts are kind of like What's the best way to describe the Unseelie? They're kind of like almost like the FBI or the CIA or something like that. They are like kind of agents of the glom at large a little bit. And I will admit as well that I definitely had a partial reason for creating this concept because I totally wanted to put the back rooms into this setting. And this makes it make sense because the Feywild is weird and it can like expand out like dimensionally based on what's around it. And when it got paved over, it went, okay, well, I get it. I get what you're wanting from me. Hey, thank you for following LinkPup92. It's amazing that there were 91 other Link Pups before you. Oh my god, that's a deer. That deer scared the shit out of me. Sorry. Get out of here. Get. Jesus Christ. But yes, welcome in. Welcome to the guild. I'm excited to have you. Another deer. Fuck you. I let that other one go. You don't get this pass. Hey, Seven, thank you as well for the subscription. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Enjoy your brand new emotes. We got some new emotes added to the channel. As well, LinkPup. Oop. Boop. LinkPup, enjoy your new follower emotes. Enjoy those bad boys while you are hanging out in the chat. What are these things? Here comes something big. He's big, he's angry, he's quite large. Now he's gonna try to stomp my face in with his wow big slam. Ooh, go after him. Go get him. Ow! He's big. He's Chongus. He's big Chongus. Ooh, he's got a Dark Souls style swing. Whoa, he's just a swinger! He's looking for other cool couples. I'm not interested. Ah! Don't means no, guy. All right. Let's go. Welcome in, Rich. How are you? No, Twitch, curse you. Buggles fist. You're just in time for a dog. My dog's name is Brutus. You're good? Great. And welcome back as well, Andine. Dog time. Get him. The power of the howl. Go. Sick him. Easy. Oh, thank you, Goldmoon. Yes, we do have the Guild House, the Discord, where you can hang out with all cool peeps. Talk about shows, both our shows and others. Is that a Dalek? Is Brutus the name of a notable Dalek? A noteworthy Dalek? Many notes were worth writing about this Dalek named Brutus. I really need some more water. I cannot stand up. Because I'm scared I'm going to get shot. Oh, sending Doggo to seek exterminate. It's okay. He's into it. Yeah, he's not. Don't worry. He's not. I would never Dalekify. What would a Dalek dog even... What would that even look like? What would it even look like? Ah, man, I love this little machine pistol. Boop. Man, we're just going every which way, aren't we? I don't want to know. You're right. I do not want to know. Question rescinded. Thank you. Pop, pop. What does that mean? This is for Reich. Look at him. Look at him. He loves it. So I guess I should be shooting these things. Pop, pop. Are they explosive barrels? Is that what's happening here? I like that. I'll allow that. I think that that's fun. Maybe if like, yeah, if you spend an action to comfort Itzel or pet him, he can roll a hit die and heal on the spot. And you could do that a number of times equal to proficiency. I like that. Yeah, I think these glowing alien growths of a very violet and red nature are not good. I think this is, oh, it's the root nexus. Get him, boy. Sick him. Oh Lord, here comes a Chongus. He's Chongus. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's Chongus. Ah! Come on, Timbo. You beat Elden Ring. Ow. Not with those moves you did. Ah, there's a... Too slow. Too slow. Just fast enough. You gotta bope in his chest and explodes the goo cavity. Ow. Son of a bitch. Okay, he's dead. Shoot the nexus. Shoot the nexus. Shoot it good. Shoot it good. Can I just claw? Watch out for my claws. I don't need to toggle weapons. Look at this. Why do I need a toggle? What's there to toggle to? Maybe I'll get this checkpoint just in case. Ah, I wish I had fire. Oh my god! Little boy! There is a man with a cloak. And a cloak with a gun. Whoa! Spiky boy. That man's dead. Okay. Sorry, we're just going stream of consciousness, chat. Get fucked. Get absolutely styled upon. All right. We're going to just slurp. And... Ow, what? Excuse me. Sir. Get him. Get him. Bite the thing, doggy. Yeah. Oh, you see him interrupting his ass? Ooh, watch out for my claws. Oh, wow. If you charge it, there's way more damage. Hold on, let me get to a better spot. Watch out for my claws. Watch out for them. No! He's a good boy! Good dog! Whoa, Nelly! What was that big blowout? Alright, sir. Alright. I get it. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, it's coming out of the ground. It's popping out of the ground. It's popping out of the ground like daisies. What the fuck? I'm supposed to dodge that. Okay. Okay. You know, this might be a little much for like a first to do like as a first thing in this game, like by myself solo. You are in that. He's popping out of the ground like now I'm just imagining Borat as a planeswalker. But yes, thank you, Gomu, for sharing the torn link. Whoop. Ow. You got me in the butt. What is happening? What is this thing? Okay. What is summoning that? Wow. Yeah, Tales of the Riot Nexus is our Spelljammer actual play. Starting a really awesome cast set in a fully homebrewed universe. I was actually, before you came in, Rich, I was just talking about the Feywild and how the Feywild is super warped. I gotta get out of here. Ah! And how it's like a warped backrooms-esque governmental building labyrinth. Oh my god. Did you see them shooting the arrows into the doggo? Poor pupper. Get him. Okay, okay. Yeah, Fey bureaucracy. The term Kafka-esque has been being thrown around, and I don't think very liberally, and I don't think that that is in error. This guy's got a big old claw. Ah, sir. I can't. I'm trying to use the ability. Yeah, that's right. Attack my dog. He's got 1 billion life and is also unkillable. Perfect. Good boy. To the letter of law and 30,000 miles of red tape. Basically, yeah. Like. And, ooh, in addition to that, you have to do like nonsensical trials in order to be able to do it, right? Like, you know, attempting to find a pen of a specific color and hue. Objective complete. Wow.
That's it?
Welcome in, Dom. Get to Fey bureaucracy and Cal's excited by his own people being extremely on their own bullshit. Yeah, it's gonna be good. That was tricky. What's the egg? Let's take a look at that. Oh, a grenade. Cool. Oh. It didn't go into my bag. Oh, it sure did. It's an amulet. Spending at least 30% of a firearms magazine to deal damage increases melee damage by 10% for 7 seconds. Stacks 5 times. I think that's great for me. Oh, that luck speaking Elven and Sylvan? That might be more relevant than you think it will be. All forms to be completed in supplicate using each rainbow hue ink. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm probably going to watch Fantasy High after I finish the second season of Unsleeping City, which I have been greatly enjoying so far. They are currently on the subway, which if you've seen Unsleeping City, you know what that means. Or the second season of Unsleeping City. You know what that means. I'm very early, like episode 3. It's been, you know, the first season of Unsleeping City is excellent because it's like very like high concept fantasy in an urban landscape setting. It's really cool. And then the second season so far has been really like taking that concept and base and like really running with it, which is real neat. What's happening? Who screamed? Who wants some? This guy wants some. And he got it. Y'all want some too? Your big tree wanted some. Look what happened to it. It's really good. I really like it. I tried to watch the Blood Castle one, the one with like Matt Mercer and Rekka, and Brennan's running it, and it was fun. I just had to like it just was kind of like throwing a lot at me, even though it was like very clearly being like this is like a Lord of the Rings parody, which I thought that was fun. It was just like the first episode was kind of a lot to jump into. So it didn't really grab me so much, but I'm probably going to try that again and see at some point after I've watched a few of the other ones. Werewolf at one point was like Mice and Murder, which I have actually watched and finished. The first episode of that is kind of like that, where it's like very kind of difficult to kind of get into it because it throws a lot at you. And I totally agree with that too. But I really liked Mice and Murder. Acquire this from an Abyssal Sea Office 101. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to the 7 as well. Like, I really like all those people on that cast. Like, the entire cast is like a banger cast. So I really want to pick that one up. I have no idea where I'm going. Also, it sounded like Brutus just farted. What's up with that? Straight up. Okay. Okay. We want to go up. Did you hear that? See? What am I hearing? Is that a frog? Is that a forg? Who's farting in my swamp? What are you farting in my swamp? Like speaking Elven and Sylvan because the Shadar Kai connection. Yes, I remember this. Poor Kermit. He's got the root rot. Is this the way I need to go? I feel like that is. Domino, don't say thieves can't. Thieves absolutely can. Thieves can do anything they set their mind to. That is the funniest first message I have ever seen, Faithless Legacies, hands down. That's hilarious. Welcome in. Okay, this is the way I gotta go. This clearly okay, I'm determined now. This clearly is the way that I have to go. So I'm gonna go the other way. That moment of sheer panic must have been something else. I hope you're having a great day today. Well, yeah, I mean, why would all thieves speak the same dialect? That doesn't make any sense. They would all have different languages. You know, that's just like basic operating protocol. How do I use thieves' cant or in general? Pet the dog. Are you asking how would I use the right dialect? What I was referring to that as is like it's a different encoded language. Like it's the general language of Thieves' Cant, but like they're using it in a way that is different than the way that you know, right? So you can use Knights Accord Thieves' Cant to talk to other Knights Accord members, no problem, right? And anybody else who knows Knights Accord Thieves' Cant. They were using Rebellion Thieves' Cant. Yeah, Dom's got it. Or Draconic and Dwarvish, I believe. Or sorry, Dwarvish and Orcish, because Dwarvish and Orcish use the same alphabet, but they're a different language, right? I think Orcish uses the same alphabet. What the hell is going on in here, dog? Holy fuck. Holy shit. What the fuck? Look at that guy. Can I drop down here? Oh shit again! They didn't aim that far. Oh shit, I just realized there's a dead guy here. Hey, what's up? Sorry. Those are listed as different languages. When are you going to use Knights Accord Thieves' Cant? When you speak to somebody from the Knights Accord. Or you want to speak in a more general Thieves' Cant. So there's general Thieves' Cant too, right? Which is more like common. I don't know. I don't know how better to explain this. It's like they were encoding their language against you, but you can still using a generalized encoding language that you also know and can use, but they were doing so in a way that, like the Knights Accord has, is also encoded by them. Did that make sense? The sentence got away from me a little bit. Yeah, like Cockney slang, a little bit like that. Yeah. Where it's like a language built on euphemisms. And these are like, there's like a general set of euphemisms, and then there's also an individual set of euphemisms that you are not familiar with. Yeah, what does the Shadow Wizard Money Gang use? Hello? Sir! Very rude. Punch me. Get back to Under Calorum, bitch. Who's a good boy? Go get him. Heart of the Wolf. Sounds like the perfect item for me. Oh, this man's bloated. Look at he's bloated up. Wow. There is a general Thieves' Cant. Correct. Yes. That is also correct. That man's got swords for hands. It must make wiping very difficult. Ah! Sir! Sir! Bad touch! Ah. There's a lot of men on the screen right now. There's a lot of guys in this room trying to kill me and my dog, and they're dead. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta rock it out, chap. There's something to that musical montage technique, I'm telling you. My throat was like, give me water, and then I didn't get water, and now my throat's fine. What happened? My throat stopped complaining. What the fuck? I powered through it. They do like casting spells and violence, and you can find out more about the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Come on Wednesday. Oh god, there's a boss. Don't look at chat. Eyes up. Eyes up. There's a man. He exploded. Who's alive? You can't be dilly-dallying. This is Remnant 2. This is Remnant 2. There's guys. There's so many guys. Ow. I'm poisoned. Ah, and that man is just half of a body. They got double necromorphs in this game. Oh God, get out of the goop. Ah. He was right next to me. Oh, he's such a good boy. Look at him take the aggro. Oh God, he's about to die. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, pupper. Stay still. I can't pet him. Puppy? Doggo? Brutus? No! Ah! Alright, I gotta stop hanging out. Whoa! Whoa, okay. Holy shit. I'm actually jumping in my chair. Yikes! No! I don't want any of this. I don't want none. Oh, fuck. Come on, Pupper. You got this. He's such a good boy. Look at him go. He's gonna heal me through the attacks. Oh, shit. Reload! Okay, alright. Alright, we're having fun. We're having fun. We're having fun at twitch.tv/TimberTheWizard. Holy shit. Okay, I'm not gonna look at chat. Chat, you have fun. Take care of yourselves. I hope you're great. Remember to eat your vegetables and all your goddamn vitamins. Holy shit. Any medication that is necessary or required. Holy fuck. Ooh. Oh, what a good boy. And remember, just like our friend Cricket always says, don't drink water. Don't do it. Drink whiskey. Ow. I'm rotted. Oh, no. I've got the disease, chat. It's coming out of my arms. I look like shit, dog. When is this gonna go away, if ever? We're dropping in. Climb! Climb, you fool! Ah. I literally can't look at chat if I wanted to. This is a huge chest! Poggers! Even if I look at chat, I scrolled it up so I could catch up, and now it's scrolled away. I'm dead. This is the end. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. I just fell. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Follow me through this. Run for it, Marty! Trade point! Trade point! Howla! All I can think it was the bit from the fucking... Oh shit! The bit from the Sorry, I gotta get out of here. Bye, dog. Good luck, dog. I love you. Oh, I think he did it. The part from Phantom of the Opera where it's like, "Sing for me, my darling," with the dog barking. I don't know why that popped in my head. Give me the Luminite. They're really keeping that pressure on. They love pressure. Who are they? Queen? For fuck's sake. This root run is so annoying. Okay. Whew. Still can't look at chat. Chat, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're being kind to each other and yourselves. Where the fuck do I go? Get him, dog. What a good boy. How long does this root rot last? Just forever? I'm just diseased forever. Whoa, what the hell? Whoa, what the hell? I'm dead. 2 seconds before death. Alright, now I can catch up with chat. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. If you know any dialect of Thieves' Cant, you also know General Thieves' Cant. Correct. Thanks for hanging out, and you're probably gone already, but I appreciate you. Sorry. Yeah, you know General Thieves' Cant too. That's a part of knowing. Yeah, good musical montage, absolutely. Yeah. If you know any dialect, yes. You gotta know a language. Don't drink water. Yeah, Lux from the last episode. That's. I gotta know what was going through Lux's head in that moment when she was like, "Peace." Archetype summons absorb damage. Oh yeah, I can get water now. I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense, right? The conversion rate? I have no idea what the conversion rate is. Coffee does have water in it, that's true. Can I add a card pack to the community pile? Let me see. Oh, it took me to stream elements. Stream loots. There we go. Also, what thing am I going to take? Give me more life. Yes. Okay, and my dashboard. Gift pack. It seems like I have to do an individual user. So who would you like to send that pack to, Dom? So these card packs are the way that we are doing cast tips for our for the various different shows that we've got going on. I might need to make a card pack for Sigil because that could be a lot of fun. I haven't really thought that through just yet. Probably should because the show premieres tomorrow. But Maybe we'll just do a standard tip page for that one. I don't know. Anyways, they are cards that you can play in order to manipulate and impact the game in various different ways, such as helping or hindering the party. And in doing so, you get to participate a little bit in causing some chaos in the game, and you also get to support the cast and everything we do around these parts as well, which all gets equally split amongst the cast members. Beep. Yeah, and it's a non sequitur enough. It's true. Sure, do you want me to send the Torn pack to Werewolf? The Black Wolf. I'm scared. Ah! Okay, okay. Yes. Ah! Somehow I rolled through that. I guess that was just a perfect roll. Come here, dog. The dog's got the bloodlust. I'm not gonna stop him. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. One of the cards that we have is for Werewolf's character in Tales of the Ride Nexus to have like a outfit change. Otherwise, they have disadvantage on all charisma checks until they do so, until the end of the episode. And it was so funny because at one point they did like they didn't change their outfit. And then they came into the next episode with a different outfit on, and then somebody else played that card again in the next episode, and it was so funny. That was hilarious. Yeah, and there's some real wild cards in both the Mad Mage and the and the Torn packs. Mad Mage is the game that we run on the opposite Sunday, and is this week actually. Nope, not today. And is a giant game show. It's the largest game show in the multiverse, set in the biggest dungeon in Faerun. Whoop. We use the what's his name? Wyatt Troll expansion for the dungeon. So it's like this huge wild game show with the party getting points and overcoming challenges and bonus rounds as the Mad Mage himself hosts the game. It's a lot of fun. It's been a great time so far. This fucking map is expansive. Fuck off. I just want to get up there. How did my dog get up there so easily? Yeah, and Goldman is in it. That is very true. Goldman plays the incredible Gobloidus. Soil Sucker Gobloidus. No, Tom knows where his points are going. Whoa. Whoa. Are these guys zombies or something? Where are y'all coming from? Popping out of the ground like daisies. Stop whipping me. Whip it good. No. Yep. right, let's go. Jesus H. Jones. I may need to figure out a way to make somebody a manager that can do these card pack redemptions for me on the Streamloot site. But I will go ahead and update all that good stuff and send everybody card packs to the various inboxes as soon as I am out of this dungeon. Hey, and welcome in, Jamie. Thank you so much for the raid. The Bun Ip Man. How are you doing today? How are you playing today? I saw the post. I can't remember what it was. How are you? Oh, and thank you for shouting them out. Make sure to check out Jamie, a very, very funny individual over across the pond. Just a great guy. Funny chap. Does a podcast with Jonas. The Bunny Ape review. It's a great one. I really like that one. Welcome in. How are you doing today? What were you playing? I love the built-in shout-out command, but it doesn't tell me what you were playing, which is which is always annoying to me. Like I also want to know what you were up to. It's a nice little feature to be like, follow now, but also like, can I get a little bit of information? But yeah, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. It is great to see you. Welcome in, Kodo. How have you been? We're just doing some Remnant 2. This is like the brand new game that just dropped. Me and my partner were playing it over the weekend and having a great time with it. And so I started a brand new character, and here we are. Now we're fighting God, I guess. We're going to fight God. Holy shit. My fucking character's face. Shit, dog. Oh my god, fucking just Ravening War fucking vibes. Whoa! Sit back down. Please. Ah! Legion, thick skin. What is this? What the fuck? Madness? Oh, this is fun. Wow, okay. We're gonna have to learn on the fly here, chat. Oh, get fucked, Madness. I figured out your shit. This is like very much like ending a fucking When Casper Met Wendy, the hit movie starring Hilary Duff and, I don't know, some terrible CGI ghost or whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. Welcome in, Dan. My aura is incredibly loud, as usual. How's your aura today? I am getting my butt destroyed by this guy. Like, what the fuck? It's about to do an Omega Blurst. I think it's part of the issue is my... Oh, what the heck? How am I supposed to dodge through that? I think part of the issue is that my dog can't attack the boss. Skirt. Skirt, skirt. Ow! I'm dead, dude. Just end my suffering. Skirt. Whoa! Oh shit, dude! This is a hard fight. Bitch, I know that quote. Tired, overheated. Ugh. Tell me about it. I had to take out the trash yesterday with the help of Goldmoon, and man, it was so humid out. It was the worst. It was the worst. All right, we're gonna kill this portal again. Oh, there's an area up here. Oh shit! Now we're cooking with gas. Ow. Oh, this is a great spot. How do I dodge that? This is the spot. Uh-oh. This was the spot. Whoa, okay. Don't do that. I don't want none of your shit. Holy fuck. What's up? I gotta get out of here. Whoa! My dude really went, I see what you're doing. I'm gonna just counter every single technique that you've got. How am I supposed to know that that's gonna happen? Oh, my dog's down. That's bad. Coming after you, buppers! That was triumphant as fuck with the music. That was so cool. Oh, get up, doggo. Ah! Well, I'll join you soon, pupper. I don't want to go mad. I'm gonna go mad. You're supposed to dodge this. This is wild. This boss fight is good. Holy shit. We've managed to defeat a few bosses. Actually, it might only be two. Mimi and Goldman managed to do a couple bosses. Oh, there we go. But man, this is tough. This is a hard one. I gotta be able to roll through that. Oh, the guy in the chair is what's doing the shockwave. I see. That makes perfect sense. Fuck. Crap. Okay, we got this. Oh gosh. I bet this goes so hard with 3 people. Whoa, okay. Don't heal then. Heal now. Frick you, man. Frick you, buddy. He really does have thick skin. Oh, come on. I should have been able to roll through that. Did you see that timing on that? That would have been so cool. I was like mid-roll. I understand this fight now, though. And now that I understand, I'm gonna be dangerous. For you. How did that hit me? Come on, you saw me roll through that. Oh my god, the madness is wrecking me. Need a little healy dealy. Oh, I rolled the wrong direction. Alright, man, this is tough. This is tough. We're doing it. I also just realized with Link Pup 92's follow 50 minutes ago, we have 350 followers. We've hit the big 350. Holy crap. Woo! Unbelievable. Thank you, everybody. I super duper appreciate it. That's a big milestone. A long time coming. Wow. I really kind of stalled out at like 300 like for several months this year. So it's really cool to finally hit 350. That's pretty rad. Ouch. With that in mind, with that new victorious Pog in mind, let's do it. What we can't be stopped. We're unstoppable. Unstoppable. Stoppable. 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 I wonder if you can shoot the guy's hand. I keep missing the button press. Sir. Nope, doesn't look like you can interrupt that. What? The dog was up! What? Okay. But if I go back, if I leave, well, wait. That might be an old Remnant thing. Maybe they changed it for Remnant 2. Look at that. We can go back to Ward 13. All right, let's go to Ward 13 and upgrade our weapons a little bit. Little weapon upgrade never heard. Little weapon upgrade ever heard. An upgrade? An upgrade? Man, yeah, I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about that too, Dom, about like what scene to show people or what episode to suggest people start on. For Riot Nexus, it's hard. It's a tough one. Like, I really like the pace of the first few episodes. I think they're very strong. But I also think that like after the premiere, like is like really when everybody kind of steps into it like a little bit more, I guess I would say. Like it's like I feel like the first couple games, like those first few games were definitely like the reason why we would want to do like a session 0, right? Because for that exact reason, right? So that way we can like experiment and like talk to each other and like find out how our characters would actually kind of feel like, right? Instead of just having to do that kind of on the fly, especially since these were all new characters in like a brand new setting. That's gonna be helpful. It's tricky. It's tricky. Everyone gets an upgrade as a treat. Do I have enough stuff that I can actually like trade away? Oh, cures root root rot. The root pot that cures root rot. I'm not gonna have enough to get 1,500. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're going back to the Twisted Chantry. Burden of the Destroyer. That's a cool looking ring. And I can't believe we've already been going for an hour and a half. Or an hour 15 or so. Let's not be overzealous. What's up, pup? He's fine. He's fine. He loves murder.
Here we go.
You gotta look away from them like they're fucking the lanterns from Bloodborne. The Wintern Lanterns, that's what they're called. God damn it. Yes! Whoa! Oh, he's down. Is he down? Ow. Fuck off. Where did he go? What? Why is he there? Gotta run for it, my dude. Where's the pupper? Oh, there he is. Come on, get up.
Appreciate it.
This is hard. It's doing more damage though now, thankfully. Ah! He's a good boy.
I owe you one.
Doop.
That's it.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. I'm about to die. The dog's dead again. What's the dog doing? Ow. Oh shit. Nope. Okay. This is a tough fight, dog. I wonder if I can open my... Can I open my world to other people? I mean, I could make it public. We could make the game public. Why not? Why not? Why not make it public?
Oh, great. More bad news.
I wonder how. I wonder how. You know. I wonder how busy it is. I wonder how populated it is. Oh shoot. Whoa. Okay. Okay. All right. We're gonna focus up, chat. This is the run, chat. I don't know how I would be doing this without the doggo. Fuck. Keep missing the bot. Keep missing the roll. Come on, buddy. You gotta get up. Oh, shit. Up. Relics can replace your dragon heart, offering them. I think fragments. I don't think I have any different relics. Oh, but that's what this is. This is a relic. Okay, cool. So you can get different relics. Neat. Oh yeah. What does the ring do? Max stamina increases by 25. Movement speed by 10. Nice. Oh, I guess I could probably put the better armor value stuff on. That probably might help. Doi. Anything up against madness? The Elder Horn set does. No, just give me the best armor. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Maybe I'll just wear the light ones. No, doesn't matter. Second highest armor stuff. Armor 86. Seems pretty good. Now I look like a hell. I look much different now. I look very cool. Look how cool I look. It's pretty cool. Maybe that'll help.
Here they come.
I feel like I'm going crazy literally just as fast. Damn it. Got me right while I was doing it. Come on. Whoa. No, he's taking off. Ah, frick you, dude. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. Sorry, Chad. I realize I'm not saying anything. I'm dialed. I'm dialing. Dialing. Oh shit. Woo! Come here, pupper.
Thanks a lot.
Get up, silly. Oh, what? I totally hit that. You kidding me? There's a lot of corpses in this room. I just realized that these are all corpses on the ground. That's a little scary for me personally. Who likes to hang out with all those corpses? Not me. Why would you assume that? Just a little bit of a strange thing to assume. Ah! Okay. Whoa! It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. It brings them back to life, and then they explode. What? That's nutty. Okay, it's okay. This is the one. Chat, this is the run. We keep. I think we're due. I think we're improving. He says, hoping. Bam. And bam. Okay. Yeep. Punch a guy. Watch out for my claws. Yeah, there's no way to stop him from doing the thing. Unfortunate. Oh, now it's moving. Great. That's my character going shit, shit, shit. If you don't have confidence, why should I? Ah, fuck off. Get away from me, you weird portal thing. Weirdo. Screwed. Oh shit. First time I got hit by that this fight though. Fuck off. Come on. Skirt. Okay. Can you float off? I said it once. Can you float off? Run for it, Marty. Sir. Ah. Damn homing bullets. Ooh. Oh, we're so close, chat. Oh, dog's on the ground. I missed it. No. Chad, I'm flushing. Chad, I'm flushing so hard. We got 30 gallons of pressure of suck. So much suckage. The flow rate is just out of control. Yes, let's go! I did it! Welcome in, Deadland. Thank you for the lurk. Fucking slash moment me. Get your moment, chat.
Would Clementine have come? No. Pretty sure that thing would be dead if she did.
Woo! Woo! That was intense, brother. Holy shit! I got I got the heart pumping. That got the. God damn it. Watch out for my claws. All right, we're back in this. We're back in this. Let's go. I don't need a checkpoint. Whew. That was intense. Holy crap. Yes, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate all lurkers are welcome and appreciated here, and I appreciate you thinking of me and popping in. That's what Gobloidus is here for. That sweet, sweet lurk emote. Whew, that was intense, Chad. That was intense. They were going camping. That's how intense it was.
Get a load of this place.
Yeah, it's real pretty. Where's the crystal? Some pretty butterflies. Dog. Sir, I need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, this is fun. Here's hoping that if and when I die, it will be I'll be back to full life. Oh yeah, of course. Right. I forget that Goblitis is a subscriber emote. Of course. We do have the follower emotes though. None of those are lurk ones though. Maybe I'll switch that up. But nonetheless, I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, there it is. And these enemy designs are so cool. I think these ones are bigger. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, man, I'm glad I went this way. Tome of Knowledge. Sweet. It's another trade point. Excellent. Add it to my collection. Oh, poor Bison. I don't have a checkpoint to respawn them at. And I can't believe I opened my party just so that way I could have somebody come and help me, and then I did it myself. I didn't even need them. Spirit of the Wolf, a woo. I don't think there's nothing this way. What the hell? Glaive Knight. Ow. That hurt. I'll just slowly reload. He's all goopy. Goopda. There we go. He's all gooped up. Here we go. Oh man, so many enemies. Gotta love evil tree things. It's a classic of the genre. Which direction am I going? You know what? I don't want to keep this person waiting. I'm just gonna close my game session. I'm gonna make it friends only again. And then I just kick this Bison guy. Sorry, Bison. Kick. Not gonna ban him. Will do, and enjoy your dinner. Thanks again for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and increase my life, and I'm going to increase school cooldown. Let's go. All right. What do I... Ooh, an item. I want it. I want the shiny. Vestige of Power. Cool. Rude. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright.
This isn't looking good.
Man, I'm so excited for Spelljammer. Spelljammer? I'm so excited for Sigil tomorrow. It's so nice to be able to play a PC and, you know, be a character. It's cool. Don't get that opportunity too often, although I have more so recently. But to be a character in like an actual play on my own channel is real cool. It's real neat. Streamloots, what's up with your bot, dog? He's so eager. Excited, nervous, but also excited. Yeah, it's yeah, definitely. Do you do much like other than your own streaming, Grems? Were you a drama kid growing up? Whoa, Blood Moon Essence. The hell is that? Your eyes slide off the globe like water. It's as if the thing prevents you from looking at it, feeling it, or even keeping its shape in your mind. There are many who believe the blood moon means death, and with good reason. But the essence of the blood moon is change, and change comes in many forms, though few are that are pleasant for the thing that must evolve. You wanted to be your only a choir kid? Oh, okay, but there was like a onstage performance, right? So you probably know that feeling of nerves before being on stage or what have you in a performance. It's a lot like that. It's very similar feeling for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely actually surprised to hear that you weren't a theater kid. You definitely strike me as one for sure. This is very pretty. This has changed up quite a bit. We're in like ruins now. Knock knock. This was a long way to walk to get to this checkpoint. Just gonna say that. Ooh, a thing. Couple things. What the hell is this? The construction stands at an endless midpoint. Oh, this endless job, done at the behest of the high vaunts. To think we once thought it an honor. If this quagmire is the wage of the honored, then I wish that I had remained only the second, or better yet, perhaps the fourth or fifth best luthier among the pan. I fear my cohorts will drive me mad. The architect is a fine pan. He keeps it to his figures, and he keeps away from mine. Best of all, he speaks only when called by the task. But this so-called maestro, he speaks in such riddles. One ear on you and one on a first song, or so he claims. Funny, I've spent my whole life among songsters and bards. The only ones who claim to hear the world song are the mad ones. Wherever his ears are tuned, his mouth stays on the move. Truly his voice is only at rest when you finally have need of a direct answer. And the vaunts are scarcely better. The mumblings of piety and duty to balance and whatever else, when all I really need to know is how soon the large drum will be prepared that I might do my part. Interesting. Well, there's more. Oh, some kind of kitty. Look at this kitty. He's got little hands. Look at his little hands. So I know in this game there's like a lot of, like in the first game there was a lot of like secret shit that you could do if you were clever enough and smart enough in order to be able to figure it out. And I think this is the same in this one, because like this first page, I'm gonna be flipping pages for a while. This first page clearly has some kind of code on it, right? Like some kind of encoded insignia. See, like that is clearly some kind of code, right? Like obviously. Can I open this? No, I cannot. All right, we're going to go back to Ward 13. I am going to go ahead and... What the heck? I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the thing, get the item, and then I am going to just take a quick bio break, and then we'll continue exploring Hiesha.
Yay, you're back. What did you bring me?
It's great to see you too, McCabe. Fargazer calls forth an eye of legion to gaze at player's aim target. For every quarter second, Fargazer focuses on a target within 25 meters. A stack of madness status is applied for 5 seconds. Each stack deals 3 damage per second. Attack lasts 30 seconds. That sounds cool.
Yep.
What can I do for you? You know where to find me.
All right, let's try this. Let's try this mod out, and then we'll take that quick little brief break. It's gonna take a while for it to fill up. 5 full clips. Maybe I should switch the mods. 6 clips. Damn, that's too much. Oh. How funny. It just summons a funny little eye that just hangs out with me. Interesting. Alrighty, chat. I'm going to take that very brief little break. I will be right back. Already I am back, chat. Let's see what this ring that I got does. After 7 seconds of not being damaged, increase range and melee attack by 10%. That's pretty great. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap the mods. Wow, that looks fucking sick. That's so cool. Look at how cool this weapon looks. Wow. That's radical. I love it. Cool. Back to the Lost Temple. Huzzah! God, I hate this like X rebrand so much. I hate it. It is the worst. Just tragically bad. Like it's just laughable at this point. Ironically laughable. What the hell is going on here? Am I gonna have to do some fucking God of War puzzle in order to figure this one out? I think so, chat.
That looks important.
I have no idea what it wants me to do. It probably wants me to replicate the song that I'm hearing, but I don't know what the oh gosh. It's for the big wolf, isn't it? I don't know what the notes are for the what the notes correspond to. Also, I'm really bad at sound puzzles. Sound puzzles are probably the kind of puzzle I have the hardest time with. Like those kinds of puzzles where it's like match the pitch of the sound, the pitch or the tone of the sound to this other thing, right? I just, my brain hates doing those. It's very pretty. Oh, here he is.
Oh, Baxeltek. We must speak again.
We haven't spoken once yet. This is the first time.
And Baxeltek, it returns.
I've never been here before.
And of course it has. Long ago the Baxeltek and I spoke of songs and... Ah, of course. It is not the same Baxeltek. Forgive me. The horns, it does not have them. A new friend then, hmm? So what brings it to beleaguered Yesha?
I lost a friend.
I have traveled these woods for countless days, all save for the temple ahead, which I dare not enter for fear of the beast within. I have seen no one, neither Baxultek nor Pan. I fear to send Baxultek to the temple, but if there is any hope at all, it lies within. Alas, the great water harp which tales tell once opened the temple, has been shattered for an age and an age. There is no hope without its song. Yet beware, friend Paxultek, for the Ravager has been killed before. There is none more powerful than that which shakes off death like fallen leaves. Yes. Ask its questions, Paxultek. A tragic tale woven into many ballads. The story of the Water Harp is the story of Yesha and the Balance. It is the story of the Ban. The great wolf, the Ravager, decimated our people. It was said that it could not be killed, for to do so would upset the balance and bring upon us even worse calamities. So the harp was fashioned to soothe the beast with music. And soothe it did, but only for a time. The beast escaped, silencing the harp in the process, ending its song for long and long. The beast remains partial to music, or did before the corruption took hold. For long and long the musicians kept.
I love the way these guys talk. Their diction is so cool.
It gains strength from corruption and layers in what was once a prison. I think perhaps it knows it can no longer be tamed.
Interesting.
Wind, friend Paxultek. It seems to us all.
Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Did you know my birthday is next month? It's coming up. It's coming up real soon. I'm thinking at the beginning of the month I'm going to do something. Someone's diction on stream. I'm listening respectfully is all I'm saying. Oh, I can't smash someone. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. And he's playing such a nice song, too. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do for like a birthday style stream. Maybe like I don't want to like commit to doing like a subathon because I think that feels like maybe a little much. We do have another show that's going to be coming to the channel in September. Maybe we could do like a birthday fundraising stream for that. That could be fun. I would love to get some more emote slots because I want to get emotes commissioned of the community college and have them available as well. Maybe a subathon would be a good idea in that case. I don't know. Thanks, Dan. It's not just yet, but it's coming. It's coming real soon. We're gonna do something fun. It's Kirstness! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. Bisected Brioche, thank you so much for the follow as well. Hey, and thank you for shouting out his Kirstness. What were you playing today? Or doing? It's great to see you though. Welcome in. We're just doing some Remnant 2. This game is great so far. I'm really enjoying it. How are you doing today though? How was your stream? I hope you had an excellent one. I hope you had a great time. Oh no, absolutely. Twitch is so funny like that. Like, I swear, like I'll be following somebody and then I'll go and like I'll raid in with another group and it will not be following. I was like, what? Yeah, the first one, I was a really big fan of the first one as well. I really enjoyed the vibe of like just the vibe of the world and the character design and stuff. It really captured my imagination back when it came out a few years back. And this coming out was a total surprise in the best way possible. Wow, that looks cool. Somebody's rolling up on me. We are currently in Yesha, and it has been wild so far. How are you? I've been really digging this. You were doing Avorion, which is a space game where you build your own ships. That sounds awesome. Combat roll with a shotgun? Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't need... What more do you even need? Yeah. This has been really good so far. It's basically just felt like more of Remnant. What made Remnant feel so fun and special the first time. It's just more of it. It's just more of it. It's really cool. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna pop this. We're gonna eat up. We are currently playing as the handler, which is the dog owner class, the partner class. My pupper is doing some work. Man, these guys will not stop there. Incorrigible. Yes, thank you, Goldman. We have a bunch of fun stuff going on. We got a few different actual plays happening. We've got Tales of the Riot Nexus, a Spelljammer, fantasy sci-fi campaign. We've got Sigil Community College, which is starting. The first episode is on Wednesday. The premiere is happening this week. But we do have an awesome Session 0 episode that you can enjoy now. That's on YouTube. And then, of course, we also have Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is just our long-running module, which turns it into a game show, and it's a great time. All those are feature really fun and talented cast with captioning. It's a great time. If you enjoy tabletops, you'll dig it. But thank you so much again, as Kirstness, for bringing your community on over. I super appreciate it. I totally understand if you got a raid and run. I know usually I'm super wiped by the end of my streams, but I do definitely appreciate you thinking of me. Whoop. Yeah. Oh, it's one way door. Fuck. All right.
Okay, this is it.
Little tumbleweeds. Whoa! These tumbleweeds are strong! Eat. Man, my dog is so good. He's the best little pupper. Here comes some more. In this, totally kosher. If you had the pop off, is that Avion game where you make your own ships? Do you like end up flying them? Is that like is that like a thing in the game? Because that sounds really cool. Okay. Where? Oh, it's a big flying one. It's a big flying elite. Whoa, he's so big. He's so chongus. Whoa, there's two of them.
Come on.
That's right, drop out of the sky. That's cool. Get him, pupper. Show him who's boss. Ooh. Scavenger's Bauble. Glittering gold. Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. Man, I gotta play more Darkest Dungeon 2. That's come out. I bought it in early. I've got this terrible habit of buying video games in early access and then just never playing them when they come out. What's wrong with that? Wait, why do I keep doing that? Increase scrap pickup by 50%. Automatically pick up any nearby crafting materials. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Kind of getting my butt kicked here. I would heal, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to use the dragon heart because the pupper can get me up with the dragon heart, which is pretty cool. Bad dog, or no, good dog, good dog. Bad roly polies. Oh, good dog taking the aggro. Scared. Ah! Bloody flying thing. Okay. Whew. And now we're back to the weird dragon guys. I'm so nervous about standing still anywhere for too long. Just making sure I haven't missed anything. Okay.
Here we go.
What do you mean, here we go? I don't see anybody. What do you know that I don't know? Tell me. What are your secrets? Stop it. What the fuck? Oh my god. He's got a command grab? The little shit has a command grab? Oh, thank you, Eye of Sauron. Whew. That was hard. That was tough. A little scary. Nice. Oh, we're doing it, chat. We got this. We got this. I don't need more life. More life? What's the difference between that and having one? Nothing. All you need is one life. If anybody says that you need more than one life, they're just lying to your face. They're lying to you. All you need is one. You know, it's super difficult, like, as a dungeon master. I really just want to, like, rain, like, stuff onto my party, right? Especially since we've got, like this really cool and unique setting. I want to just, like, give everybody cool items and stuff. But then I'm like, but if I do that, then everybody's going to become overpowered. And then there's also the issue of keeping track of it all. Like, what? I want to give you guys, like, hard light weapons. I want to give, like, for example, at the end of the last episode, when Cal was meeting with Mad Dog, he was like, well, I'm willing to give you, you know, gang membership into the Shambling Hounds, honorary gang membership, even though you don't have to actually become a member. And I'm also willing to, give you access to some of our biotics that we have, like that kind of stuff. So, like, things like that. So body augmentation kind of things. You know, it's just like, it's tempting. It's tricky. Like, that was like why, for example, why I definitely wanted to make sure that I figured out a reason for you to get, like, an exorcist into your hands, right? Or an exorciser into your hands. Because I was like, I know Wright wants that. And I think it's a really cool idea. And I also think it makes sense that they didn't have one because of the extenuating circumstances of their leave from, what's it called? From, oh, you know what? I didn't. What did that little root turn into? I guess it just turned into the Fargazer. I think I'm just confused. Sorry, what about the Knights Accord? Yeah, because I really like the Exorciser, and I thought it made sense, and so I wanted to make sure to figure out a way to get it into your hands, and it also because it made sense that you didn't have one, considering you were, like, Lux had taken, like, basically an extended leave from the Knights Accord, like, kind of trying to distance herself, like, being on the run, basically.
Like this before.
This is cool. I kind of want to. Whoa. There's just nothing down there. All right. I kind of want to go back, but this place looks so interesting. Whoa. It just did like a Super Saiyan flash step thing. Here comes the big one, right? Where is it? I know it's right behind me. What the hell is this thing? It's fucking Edward Scissorhands in fucking Remnant. Now he's Edward Nothing Hands. Because he's dead. Get out of here, you flying squid thing. I'm sure there's going to be a chance for you to use the exerciser. It would be kind of pointless for me to give it to you and then be like, yeah, and then you never used it. And it was never relevant again. Ah! I saw a face hugging me! Oh, shit. What do you mean, what if you use it and missed? That's not how it works. So the way that it works is one charge when you activate it is 1 minute of time that it is active for. So that's 10 rounds. So if it's active and you miss during that time and there are still it's not the 10th round and it will stay on. No. No, it has 3 charges, so it's got 3 periods throughout the day that it can do this powered on state. And the powered on state recharges on a long rest. Ooh, secret. Kind of. Secret? Kind of? Secret. Come to twitch.tv/Timber the Wizard for the world's most intelligent commentary. Wow, the guy's all wrapped up. Ah! I'm sorry, chat. What is happening? Whoa! Whoa! What is happening? My dog's down. Come on, buddy. It's time to get up. Hamilton when he doesn't want to wake up. Ow! Mean. If you could just reload a little bit faster, that'd be great. Just a little bit. Fuck you! Yeah, did it! What the hell is a mutator? What the hell is a gigawatt? Alright. Whew. Now it is a dagger, but I wouldn't throw it. That might cause something else to happen. Like it might break or something. Because it's a little delicate. Increase movement speed by 10%. All allies within 10 meters of the handler move faster. Handler with increase revive speed. Sweet. And what did I just get? Oh, yes. The mutator. The mutator. Bandit. On hit, grant 10% chance to return spent ammo directly to the magazine. Sick. Yeah, it's a dagger. You can throw daggers. Some daggers even return to you when you throw them. Hardened coil. It's a snake. Snake. It's a snake. Damage by... Reduce damage by 3% for each. 10% health missing max. 15% reduction. Cool. That's pretty worth. Nice little 15% damage reduction. Yeah, throwing knives have a range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. Fuck. Oh my god! I thought the dog couldn't die! The dog just fell in the pit! That dog died, dog! That dog died, dog. Holy shit. I did not see that coming. God damn it. Just commit. Commit to the changes. This environment is really cool. Stop following me. Man, I'm having a great time playing this by myself, but I just can't. Like, when me and Goldman were playing, it was so much fun together. Oh, gosh. And this might become my new go-to multiplayer game. Move over, Fortnite. Hello. No! Let me go! That's fucking awesome. I hate it. Stop it! What the hell? Fuck. 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 Shit. Fuck. Oh, this motherfucker. Yeah, they're the one that's causing me trouble. Huh! Mother of pearl. Like, it just feels like there's going to be so much loot and stuff to find in this game. I mean, this looks pretty climbable to me. I also feel like the area that I fell... Here. There we go. Easy rares. Ooh! What a vista. Wow. That's cool. Why are we floating? What's up with that? Why are we in Skypiea right now? Chat, did you have thoughts about the live-action One Piece trailer? Positive, negative, excited? I'm looking forward to it. It looked like a romp. Like, it looked like an enjoyable, fun, wacky time, which I am into. I guess this was just a back cut. Huh. Thought for sure it was going to be leading me somewhere. Like, I don't think that there's going to be anything that's ever going to be able to replace, like, the... This thing likes to teleport behind you, doesn't it? Interesting. Anything that replaces the anime, right? Just like there's not going to be anything that replaces the manga. You know, they're going to be their own pieces no matter what. Stalker's brand. Man, I'm getting so many amulets. But I am excited to see what it's going to be like. Where's the big boy? I know he's coming. Where's the big boy? Gonna lead him back through the caltrops. Gross. So that thing is like a parasitic entity. Gross. That was nasty. I thought he was dead and down. That's gonna be a nasty boss. I also just think like the cast chemistry in the One Piece live action is basically as close to as close as you can get. It just feels perfect. I wonder who they're gonna cast for like Robin Nico and who's gonna be the voice of Chopper. It would be, how cool would it be if they get the person who does the voice of Chopper for the anime to be the voice of Chopper in the live action. That would actually be incredible. I also hope that like when they introduce him, they just like literally show his normal form. And I'm not gonna say what that is for those who don't know. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like just fully realistic and realized, with the only difference being like a blue nose, right? How good would that be? Just follow Karen, Dr. V's back. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. Like, I have literally zero faith in Netflix adaptations of anime into live action things, and I would have no faith in this one. But I'm like, man, Oda's pogged for it. Like, Oda gave the okay on it. That's gotta mean something. It has to. I refuse to believe otherwise. Oh, the trait point. Let's go. A checkered point. All right, there's not even another way I could go. Not even another way I could go. Let's go back to... Oh, wait, what did it say? Damn it, that was the first time I got that thing about mutators and I didn't read it. Ooh. Man, Danny made Onigiris. That's awesome. I can't wait to see the Barbie movie. I'm so looking forward to that. And I don't care who knows. You hear that, chat? I'm proud of wanting to see the Barbie movie. Because it looks like it's going to be a fucking mindfuck, dog. Like, it looks wild. It looks like the exact kind of thing that I'm into, which is just like surrealist fucking mindscapes becoming reality, right? Like, isn't that like that's like the trailer was just very much like so meta and interesting. I love that kind of vibe. Too bad I'm gonna have to wait until it comes out on whatever, but you know, I'm still excited, still looking forward to it, especially since it seems to be like people seem to be like into it. They seem to be very much digging it. What's Blood Bond? Archetype summons absorb 0% of damage taken by caster. Yeah, let's do that. Take my damage for me, little pupper. Oops, no, I'm not gonna put that. Ammo pickups. I don't care about ammo pickups. Cast speed, yeah, cast speed's much better. Mod damage, range crit chance, we'll go with that. Mod damage, range crit chance. Oh, that one's already plugged in. Elemental damage. This one's recoil? That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with the Stalker's Brand at the moment. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. I wonder if there's like a Sea World in this game. How cool would that be? Sea World. Ocean landscapes. Oh, right. I gotta do the packs. The packs. So, okay, give one to Werewolf and one to Domino. Oh, right. Since you're still here, did you want that pack to be a Mad Mage pack or or did you want that to be a Torn pack? Torn? You got it. Domino or... I almost sent a second pack to Werewolf just now. I almost got confused. Okay, here we go. Pack sent. Pack sent. Poggers. Look at me. I look so fucking cool. Whoa, Neo dodge. Fuck you, guy. Is this Shroud from the first game? It's Shrewd! Shroud's brother! How shrewd of him. Your brother was the cool one. Why did your brother have to die in the first game? Why couldn't you have gone to med school just like your brother? Shrewd. You think you're so shrewd? Wow, that's cool. It's gonna hang out on this side of the map. Can you stop? So. Ow, you piece. Oh, hey. Oh, you piece.
Appreciate it.
Dial in, chat. Dial in. Focus up. Focus up. Put your blinders on. No peeky those blinders. Okay, that seems a little unfair to me that he was just able to dash through the caltrops that I have, whose ability is explicitly to slow enemies, but okay. I mean, it's like, its ability is explicitly slow enemies that pass through it, but well, we're alright game. No, I get it, I get it. I get it. Can't be too fair, right? Can't be too cool. Can't be too cool for school. Ah! Get that glaive out of here. Oh, they turn into the guys. Fuck you, dude. The absolute beast this guy is. Where's he at? Oh, shit. Oh, come on. 4 arrows this time? Frickin' piece. Alright, I got the pattern down now. So irritating. This is the part of the fight where I focus. And be quiet. Peace. I missed. Can't be missing. Come on, so close. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. You scrapped with the wrong girl, yeah. Woo!
Hell yeah. Show him some of that fire. Thank you, Goldman. Thank you. Thank you. This one goes out. I'd like to thank the Academy for nominating me for this award. I'd like to thank my partner Goldmoon for always believing in me. I'd like to thank my lovely cast and crew for being there and helping to make this a reality. Thank you. Thank you. I will now accept the reward. Cue me awkwardly trying to figure out which direction to exit stage. And what, where is this lady? We've been looking for her for a hot minute now. Killed 2 gods. Just a couple gods, you know? Oh man, now we're back in the spooky ooky forest. The faithless thicket. Have faith? No. Have faithless. Chad, I think we're getting to the part of the stream where I'm starting to go just a little bit manic. Manic? Manic. Oh, so pretty in here. Look at this amazing tree. Whoa! Wow. I pogged.
What summons me from my ethereal wanderings?
Muzahar. The humankind, or maybe you know the word Paxeltech.
Paxel Tech. I can share my wanderings with you. But first, I seek the knowing, the truth of nature held within your ark.
What
You
arc?
want to answer? So I will ask. Answer these questions true, sweet beast, so that your ark may be known.
Oh god,
Your
a test.
eye may
I didn't study for this, random lady.
And do choose wisely. Answer from your heart.
Alright, let's do
You
it.
are the ruler of your people, but a small group of rebels has taken arms against you. You could seek out a mutual solution, but doing so prolongs the conflict and may bear no fruit at all. Or you could wipe them out and end the conflict immediately. Do you treat with the rebels, or do you preserve the peace?
Do you think this lady loves peace or warfare? I'm gonna go with peace.
Well done. A runaway cart races down the track toward 5 miners. You and a stranger are on a footbridge above, witnessing this. The stranger, who happens to be very large, leans over the rail to get a better look. You could save the lives of the 5 miners by shoving him onto the track below. stopping
Wow,
the
okay.
cart with his bulk. Do you push the stranger, or risk the death of the 5 miners?
I do not commit murder.
Fascinating. Consider that it is you who discovers the thing, the tree that offers immortality to all who eat its fruit. You could
Is that the wrong
share
answer?
this gift with all, but doing so may lead to war and embitterment, to the immortality of those who do not deserve it and will only abuse eternal life. Or you could limit immortality to the deserving, and thus, through the deserving, bring a better life for all. Do you give immortality to all, or only a chosen few?
This is the hardest question yet. I guess share.
I see. You lead a small clan of warriors.
I thought there was only 3
from the
questions.
enemy. One of your warriors steps into a trap. He is immobilized and badly injured, and a crystal flare soars into the sky. The enemy descends upon you. The warrior cannot be saved. He begs you not to leave him to the enemy's torture. He begs you to slay him yourself. Do you slay the warrior, or leave him to whatever fate may hold?
Leave him. You can rescue him later. I don't think she'd like that.
Your oldest friend is about to be wed. It is the day of the ceremony, and all are happy. But for you have learned that your friend's betrothed has had a liaison. If you tell them, it will ruin their grand day. If you don't, it may lead to later grief. Do you stay silent and enjoy the party, or tell the truth and ruin the day?
Tell the truth.
Oh dear. No bother, it's nothing. Moving on. You have chosen your path, sweet beast. Your heart is true. May the power of the doe's eye free you from your incarnate shackles.
Whoa. Cool. Okay. Tell me more about this
In
eye.
the arc of every being, there are 2 eyes. We may see out of either, but most favor one over the other. The Ravager's eye is dynamic, driven, and endlessly hungry. Yet for all its power, its vision is clouded. The eye of the Ravager rarely sees beyond its own satiation.
That was wild.
Like an animal chasing its tail, it knows no rest. The doe's eye sees only what is before it. The gift of the doe is subtle, easily missed. It is a most mysterious presence inside oneself, conferring power without force, just as the doe itself cannot be sought, nor tracked, nor hunted. By answering true, sweet beast, you give me a wink, and now the gifts of your dominant eye will be open to you. Would you care to hear a tale? It is about those who see as you do.
Okay.
I will tell you of Ramaril, the servant child of the Vaunt. I found Ramaril as a babe, large and angry as only a hungry babe can be. Nothing became of him as it happened. He grew from a great crying babe to a great quiet Pan. He served without word or complaint. None knew his name, for though one might thank the creator of a meal or a washroom, who even considers the child who merely cleans up after? When the Krell came, they laid siege to the temple. None could escape nor call for help. All were doomed. The doe's eye opened in Ramaril that day. He was no fighter and had no training of any kind. But he lifted the largest shield he could find and told the others to run once he'd made away. He drove dozens of Krell over a cliff, and himself with them. Later, his masters came to me seeking to know more of this boy who had saved them, whom I had laid at their doorstep. I told them many stories. One might even consider them true. Is there anything else? Knowledge of me? Of our wonderful world?
I mean, who are you?
You stand before Maedra, spirit of the natural world.
She's a
daughter of
spirit.
Down and Stream. My sisters and I are the glorious weavers of all wild beauty. When mountain, spring, and sturdy tree trunk take your breath, sweet beast, that is us. That is our blessing.
You have sisters?
An immeasurable number.
Twins, Basil.
And Mother Stream rely on us to sprawl and grow. Though we don't often commune with beasties such as you. Not in this age. Especially not since what happened to Kaeula.
Kaeula.
Tragedy, beast. Tragedy most cruel. Kaeula was fascinated by mortals, by your lives and stories.
She's calling me a beastie.
Unlike most of us. She made herself no secret. And you worshipped her with your short lives. Even built her a house.
To be fair, I am wearing horns.
Temple you built. The root found her there. We godlings are not easily unwoven, however, and it slew her not. But perhaps it would be better if it had. For what remains
Ooh.
the sister I knew. But we hold happy thoughts. Regret only wastes one life with another. Is there something else we can talk about? Leave
Damn.
this sacred patch of Yasha more than you were, and less than you could be.
She's cool, dude. Bark skin. I'll reduce all incoming damage. Hell yeah. That's great. Oh, and there's a crystal. Oh, is this the backtrack? Oh, it is the backtrack. That's so convenient. How convenient. I love that she lives in a tree too. Man, that was such a cool moment of her coming out of the tree. All right. I do want to check on what these paths to the left and right are. I'm glad I switched to that thing that's like gives you extra damage if you're it just gives you extra damage because my gun is such rapid fire that really pays dividends. If I can hit. Of course. It's probably a flyer, right? Fuck you. Oh, what? Somehow I did not realize that I had not rested. Okay. Another one? Seriously? Come on, gas. Woof. Woof. All right, I know this is like a little bit of a backtrack. Oh, cool. I'm really glad they decided to add in a full-blown map for this iteration of the game because it was already a little bit of an issue in the first one trying to figure out where the fuck you were going, and there was no map. And this game is even more expansive than that one was. So, man, it would have been quite the headache. And I love that the community just has so many tabletop folks in it now. It's really awesome. Like, it's really cool seeing just so many people like share their tabletop experience and all the cool different things they're making. and stuff they're excited about. Like it, like, you know, gets me, it gets me pogged up and inspired from what other people are doing. Wow, the dog did a triple kill. He's a good boy. Whoa! Go, I have Sauron, go! Go, I have Sauron, go, go, go! Sauron looks good. Get it? Because he like looks. He's like looking.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this, Leroy. Sorry, different meme, different meme. So many of these guys, it's... Wow, what's this? The lighting is so cool. A little bit of iron. Ow! Go away! Ooh! Hey there, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm, fuzzy buddy who'll love you to the end. Let me tell you about my best friend. This is such a good class. They did such a good job. They did such a good job with this one. Like they really, it really. Oh, there's a treasure. It really feels like they understood, like what the fuck they were doing when they made this one. And it makes perfect sense because I don't want to have to like, I don't want to have to necessarily like have a play with a friend all the time, right? It's nice to have like a little companion dog. It's great for solo players, I think. Yes, indeedy. Get out of here, dear. Dear, oh dear. This is going real well. Cue the shitstorm. What topical timing for that frog to fart? So I guess this is a bonus. So that means that other direction was also a bonus. Damn. Should have done the bonus. Ah, well, we'll do the bonus. And we'll do this bonus. We'll do the other bonus. So many bonuses. You get a bonus, and you get a bonus. Everybody gets a bonus. What's up? Thank you again, everybody, for... Oh, God. Whoop. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. I know I keep saying it, but I do really super appreciate it, especially since I haven't been really doing, like, variety streams, so it's really nice to see folks coming out and hanging out and vibing in chat. I super duper appreciate it. We've got, as I'm sure you're well aware, we got Sigil Community College tomorrow. That's going to be so exciting. And then, oh, I got a new thing. Let's go back and look at it. Sigil Community College tomorrow. And then this weekend is Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Man, Mad Mage is really starting to heat up, too. There's some real fun stuff going on. The second floor has been charted somewhat, but there's still several loose ends for them to tie up. But I will say they're probably at least around 50% of the way through at this point. All right, let's see what this what mod this thing's gonna get me.
Better be worth my time, Trev. What did you bring?
Rotted arrow. Fires a rotten arrow that deals 19.8 damage and detonates for another 60 damage within 4 meters. Deadly gas cloud that deals 200 damage per second. Interesting. We'll try it.
Bye.
And what is this? Corrupted luminite crystal. Interesting.
Oh, traveler.
Ho, traveler. What did you just call me? All right.
Safe out there.
Let's try the arrow. Okay, that's cool. 2 clips of it will fill up one full charge of rod arrow. That seems pretty sweet, to be honest. Seems good with the how many of these can I have charged up? Seems good with this like machine pistol kind of vibe. So I can have 3 charged up. That's cool. I like it.
What you need, Wanderer?
Nothing from you, brother.
Don't do anything I would do.
I gotta get out of here. Alright, back to the mines. Back to the mines. Reroll campaign. I don't want to do that. Cathedral of Omens. That looks ominous. Oh, Grems' life. Sweet. We'll probably end up raiding into Grems after this stream is done. Grems was here earlier, and she is a very funny streamer. And she's going to be in Sigil Community College playing Ophelia Tempest Camden.
How happened here?
Oh, this place is cool. The Sigil game is going to be a high level one too, which is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a level 12 one. And they're just growing that dank herb in this temple. You know, they don't even care. Man, it must be legalized in this dimension. Is it an alarm that's going off? What's that whooshing?
That's odd.
Well, fuck it. Huh. Huh. Chad, it's a puzzle. God help us all. Sister first of the 4. The warrior of light, life, the ether and matter of the 4, the transformer of the 4, the doe, the fleet-footed incarnation of life, the ravager. Dude, the warrior of light, I believe it. Alright, triangle with middle dot. Left point corner, right point corner. Okay, okay, okay. Triangle with middle dot is the Ravager. And the Ravager is the wolf. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, this one is open. Interesting. What does this rotate? Okay. So that's the Calamity sorted. And then... well, maybe this door will open now. Maybe I gotta set all the doors up to be the right way. So that one's right. That's the Ravager. This is the Blood Moon, I believe. So what's the symbol for the Blood Moon? The Blood Moon is the funny... when the wheel of time turns round to Blood Moon side, Sister Moon shines her opal fire hungrily upon the Hunter Moon. Puzzles, chat. Puzzles. Okay, so this says the sun shines upon the moon. And the sun and the moon are there. When the sun shines upon the moon. There's the moon. I just don't know what these different shapes mean. Life must hang below. This is super mysterious. I get the sense that this big triangle thing wants to be maybe like aligned like how this other triangle is, or maybe it wants to be aligned with that, or maybe, well, this is the blood moon, right? Yeah, that's the blood. No, this is the blood moon. Yeah, that's the blood moon. So where do we want the Ravager to be at? I'm just gonna keep rotating this thing for just a moment. One more time. What does this one control? I guess my question at this point is, what do the different things control? Maybe there's more information around. Which one is life? Life is the squirrely keys. Okay. First sister of the four. So that makes me think, first sister of the four. That might mean it goes here. No, not that one. The other one. First sister of the floor. The floor. That must. Well, I don't know. Which is the blood moon? I think this is the blood moon. Okay, now, so now the wolf and life have their own little circles on them. You don't think the doors are like open correct when the thing is correct, right? Think like a game master. It really feels like to me this shape is important. What does this shape point at? It points between the spokes of the thing. So it would point at the doors. Between the spokes. So Let's see. Okay, so that's pointed at the Blood Moon door. I just don't know what the circles are meant to represent, really. Oh shit, I pulled the wrong way. Oh, I pulled the wrong one. Fuck. Just keep pulling, keep hitting that lever. You know what this feels like? This feels like in Avatar, in the air temples, where they're like, pardon me, those incredibly advanced devices to like bend the air around and stuff. Okay, wait. So the doors, each door has a different symbol on it. So that one's got the blood moon symbol on it. So let's just read the blood moon passage again. I might be conflating the things. What would become of the dough if the Ravager were felled? What would become of Viesha? So the death is above the Ravager and the dough. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is so complicated. So the Ravager, I'm just looking at the words. It seems like there are some words that are italicized next to others. So death and above is italicized. The word Ravager is below. Death is above, Ravager is below. Life and Sun, support from below. All revealed to the bulwark of the dough. So the dough and death are the top slots. The dough. Okay, what does the dough look like? I'm gonna fucking figure this out. The dough and death. Okay, so like the fairy. So the dough and death are above. Okay, so they're above. These guys, they're doing great. Now, if I layer these circles, it doesn't denote anything special. Like, it's not thicker or... Here's the dough. Other games do I play? I play all kinds of stuff. I've really been enjoying Fortnite a bunch lately, mostly because that's like an online game that I've just been digging with my friends. We play a bunch of it in the guild house. We also have a modded Minecraft server that we play. I have to update that still, but that has been a lot of fun so far as well. I'm really into roguelikes. I really love like the Binding of Isaac is one of my favorites. Enter the Gungeon, that kind of stuff. I'm really excited for Eugenics that's coming out later this year. That's going to be really cool. And I'm also looking forward to Starfinder. That's going to be great when that drops later this year as well. I really liked Elden Ring from last year. Last year was a real great year for games. I wish there was a hint. Oh no, not Starfield. Starfield, the new Bethesda game. I mean, the game looks cool. The title is maybe a little generic, I'll say. So the Ravager is below. I just don't know how to denote them being high or lower. Yeah, right. Todd Howard has said that it is going to be the least buggy release of a Bethesda game ever. And to that, I say I'll believe it when I see it. Like, I don't know. I feel like they always say that, don't they? It does look fun, though. It does look cool. I'm looking forward to buying my... I'm looking forward to building ships and stuff. And life is below. So life is on the same. level as the Ravager. Yeah, that's what I have depicted. I'm missing something. I really don't know what I'm missing. I genuinely think that this configuration is correct. I just feel like I probably have it twisted one way or the other. So I'm just going to go run around and I'm going to pull every single lever once. Just only 99, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely that it will be as stable as they are attesting it will be. But it's a pretty the game itself is gonna seems like it's gonna be pretty beefy. Maybe I need to spin this whole thing around. Maybe it needs to be pointing the other direction. I just don't know what this fucking triangle with the 2 circles on the exterior means. What does that fucking mean? What do you fucking mean? And I'm sure the modding community for that is going to be ridiculous. The first page? Just going to try this door real quick. It's not going to open, but I want to try it. This page, the first page is over here. So this is the first page of the journal. The other first page is this one, which has all the symbols on it. There's no other. This is like the very first. Maybe the Ravager and the Doe need to be the ones that are balanced. Maybe that's what the triangle circle is. 2 to 3 circles on the triangle. No, the triangles all have 1 circle on them and are in different directions. The fucked up part is that because this game just came out, people might not even know the answer. The answer might not even be online yet. The Ravager and the Doe are opposite from each other. I have no fucking idea. The Ravager and the Doe are opposite each other. I just don't know what it's referring to. All right, I give up. Let's see. Look at the puzzle from the door, the corresponding triangle plate, and then match the pattern. The corresponding triangle. The moon should be at the top and the sun should be at the bottom. But the top of what? Like... Fuck. The sun, moon, and Ravager symbol. Oh, fuck. This is a complicated one. No worries, Dan. Thanks again for hanging out for so long. Okay, last twist. Okay. All right. So that's the sun, the moon, and the Ravager only. What did I do wrong? Is the moon not above? What did I do wrong? Look at the match. Here we go. Okay. All right, this should be it. What the hell am I doing wrong? Have to move the symbols and circles represent the 3 different scenarios. The moon symbol should be at the top. Maybe I need to spin this thing right round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay. The fuck am I doing wrong? The moon symbol should be at the top and the sun at the bottom. Only the moon, Ravager. Looking at it from across the room. Okay, the triangle has to be the same. Okay. Death is above the triangle. What do you mean death is above the triangle? Shit, hit the wrong one. This is so fucking complicated. Oh, god damn it. I think this should be it. How many times are we gonna say that, chat? What the fuck? What am I doing wrong? So this one is the calamity. Yeah. The triangle shadow matches the triangle above the door when looking at it from across the room. Correct. The shadows of the Ravager, Death, and the Doe are all circled. Ravager. Death. Doe. Yes. Death is above the triangle. Death is above the triangle. Oh yeah, death is above the triangle. So what the fuck? Why won't it open? Just a little confused. The death has to be over the triangle. It's okay, chat. We're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna have a headache by the end of this, but we're gonna figure it out. Okay, I think this is the one. Oh, it did work. It was obvious too. Great. Let's get the next one. There are blood moons in this game? What the hell does that mean? What did you say?
Didn't know this was Zelda.
Yeah, right. Very Zelda-esque. The hell is this person standing when looking at this? Oh, I see, I see. And one more should do it. Whoa, whoa, here she comes. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna pull this a bunch of times now. No, no, no. It's got to be the other side. I'm starting to lose focus. I'm so close. Which one rotates the dealies? Great, man. Okay, well, that looks right. Okay, so this orientation is correct. I need to flip the position of the guys again. No, no, no. The orientation was right. Come on, we're so close. I feel like I've been doing this puzzle more than I've been shooting aliens. Okay. Shapes are what need to be turned. Oh, those were fine. I wish I could increment it backwards instead. Why can't I increment it back? So annoying. Alright, I think this is gonna work, chat. Come on. Let's go. It didn't work. What did I do wrong? Oh no, I'm totally fucking this up. That's the door I'm trying to align it with. Crap. Okay. One, two, three, four. So if I run around and pull every single lever 4 times, it should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. Yes! We did it! There it comes, the pog! Ooh! A bow. Let's take a look at old Sagittarius. Oh, wow, and it comes with a mod. Sweet! That looks like it was totally worth it. Oh. Highest accuracy. High power bow which deals bonus damage to weak spots can be charged for increased effect. Perfect release after charge for maximum damage. Fires a powerful arrow which deals 30 damage and opens a 7-meter portal that rains down star fragments. Each fragment deals 50 damage within 4 meters, lasts 6 seconds. Cool. Let's try Sagittarius. Damn, this feels powerful. How do I activate the ability? Maybe it needs to be on a target. I don't know. Oh, an arrow's pretty cool, though. Oh, I also got the Faith Seed. Let's go see what that does. All right, let's see what this mod gets me. And then I think we're going to go ahead and call the stream there. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
This better be good. All right, then.
Astral Burst. Short range burst of 7 star fragments, which deal 35 damage each. Fragments bounce off walls 3 times, dealing 35% additional damage per bounce. Cool.
Okay, that's all you get. Bye now.
Oh, wow. This looks sick. Wow. That's cool. That's really cool. Let's try this new thing. Oh, wow. That looks sick. Oh, but look at this weapon. That's super cool. Wow, neat. Oh, that's fun. I like that. I like that more than the other poison arrows. And this game is so fucking cool. I'm so excited to play more. I can't believe I played this. I played for like 4 hours straight. Yeah, like 4 hours. They took like 1 2-minute long breaks to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, I want to play more. Man, well, this has been so much fun. Thank you again, everybody, for coming out today. Thank you to all the lurkers, chatters, everybody, the raiders, everybody who came on by. Thank you again to 7th Roll for the raid, Link Pump 92 for the follow, 7th for the resubscription, the Bunny Ipman for the raid, His Curseness for the raid, and Bisected Brioche for the follow. I super appreciate it, and I appreciate all you out there in chat who came and hung out with me today on this unprompted stream. Thank you again. If you want to come and hang out in the Discord, I would love to have you. The guild house is open to everybody, and it's a fun kind of hangout space where people talk about all kinds of fun stuff. We're gonna go ahead and raid on over into fellow brand new cast member, Gremlins Are Us. Gremlins Are Us, who is currently streaming Shadow of War, the classic Lord of the Rings game. But yeah, we're going to be back again tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST, with Sigil Community College. Episode 1, it's going to be a spanking new premiere. I'm going to be playing a character. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, we have this Sunday, 7 p.m. EST, Dungeon of the Mad Mage Hallister's game. It's going to be a great time. Oh, here is the raid message. It's been a while since I've actually been able to do so. Here is the raid message. But yeah, thank you again, everybody, for being here. I super appreciate it. Yeah, it was a great stream. I appreciate everybody. We are going to be live again tomorrow. And until next time, stay magical. I'll talk to y'all very soon. All right, bye, Chad. Goodbye. So long, Chad. Goodbye. Farewell.